Boom, bang, connect. No, I'm doing it. Today, we have the greatest away fighter of all time. My brother, Jordan Grannum. Yeah. What do you say?
It's a pleasure.
That intro's not even befitting, man. You've got someone here who's had over 200
that's why I said,
plus.
No, that's enough, D. Don't, you don't think that's it more. It's enough. It's enough. I'm happy with that. The greatest away. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Come on. I'm happy with that.
Come on, man. He's had over 200 plus bouts. He's had like about 16 fights already this year.
I think 15.
15.
Yeah.
And we're not even halfway through.
This is a slow year for man.
Yeah, look at that.
This is a slow year. Very slow. Very slow.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. And obviously, like Denzel said, you know, you're one of the top away fighters. We even give you that respect, like, because we know what you don't do. We know how important you are for the whole sport in general. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, we just wanted to get your side of the story, what it's like being the away fighter. You know. Any bizarre stories, and yeah, because you even manage fighters as well.
Yeah, I got like 8 fighters now.
8 fighters.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Is that just away fighters?
No, I got
or
like
prospects?
3 prospects and 5 away fighters.
Okay.
So I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to grab anybody that wants to change their life from boxing. You know what I'm saying?
What made you want to get into managing fighters though? And when did you decide that?
Must have been about 2 years ago. But I had my manager's license for about a year and didn't have no one, and I was thinking in my head, oh, it's so hard to get fighters, and then you just started flooding in. Grant Dennis was the first one to come. Casey Bradnam come 2 weeks later, and then since then it's it's a slow operation, but they're slowly coming in now because there's 9 of us.
That's cold. That's
so
cold.
Let's start it from the beginning, because I remember you from the amateur days. I remember you when you was at Islington Boxing Club, infamous amateur boxing club, you know, and I remember you seen you on the circuit then, and you was quite like, you was a prominent amateur boxer, like you was well known, like you did your thing.
Come on.
Yeah, so let's start from the beginning, you know, the amateur days, and you know what got you into boxing and your journey when you first started.
Cool. So yeah, I moved to Islington when I was like 13, and one of my older friends.
Wait, sorry to cut you. Where was you from? Where did you?
I grew up in Wood Green. Was my first house that I was living in. Wood Green, just off like Lordship Lane, basically. So I went broad at a farm. I was doing all the football, and then I realised that I'm not gonna get anywhere with this. There's levels to the football. So I started. One of my older friends when I moved to Islington was like, come down to the gym. And I went down to the gym, but these times I was 14, I was smoking weed and I was just doing my own thing. I went down and I hated it the first session. Sweating mad. I said to my mum when I got back, I said, I'm never going back there again. And for some reason, the next week, I forwarded down there and that was it. I was in love with it from then, from 14, that second session, that was it. I was just in love with it. I was having problems at school. I remember I got kicked out of school at like 14.
What year is that? Year 9?
Year 8. Well, year 8 I got kicked out. I went to a unit for like a year. Then I went to Highbury Grove for a year, got kicked out of there in year 10 in the Moxats, I remember. School weren't for me. Electricity and water, school, But then the year after I won my first national title as an amateur. And
that NABCs or?
That was novice A class.
Oh, so you won the novice?
I won 2-time national champion.
Was that under 10s or under 20s?
No, I have to just put it out there. Yeah, come on.
You know what? Yeah, you know why I'm clapping as well? Like, I'm not just clapping for the sake of it, because around them times, winning the ABAs, whether it's novices, under 10s, under 20s,
it was hard.
That was hard.
I had to go for the area. Did you go for the Dibs? Like
Dibs,
London.
then you start going Portsmouth and them places. Shitting yourself in the van.
Yeah, bro.
Shitting yourself in the van.
London's the hardest to get.
The reason why I'm even like, you know, harping on about that is that he's got a foundation. Do you know what I mean? People like yourselves, your amateur. You know what I mean?
So you didn't have many amateurs?
I had 17 still.
Okay.
I got to the nationals of the semis of the novices under 20s. But, yeah, that was it still.
Okay. I remember you, from when you knocked out my boy. You probably remember.
Who's that?
Sam O'Meady in the Mayfair Hotel. That's the first time I see this brother, you know. And Sam's my guy.
Yeah,
and he knocked out Sam. But you was on a mad knockout ratio from your early to you just knocking man out.
No,
pro.
First pro fight.
I didn't know him as amateur, but as a pro, man.
I remember someone really started. I remember complaining about the time.
He was quite a tough journeyman to get early in his career as well.
He was, because he come to have a go. He didn't know how to play he didn't know how to play the game, so he's always coming to have a go.
He just walked on to it. I think like he kept complaining about the time because they wanted to put me on last. He's like, no, we got to get the train back to Manchester, blah blah blah. So like, no, don't listen, don't worry about it. Boom, bam, boom. He's like, gonna catch a train now, bro. Like,
I got you out early, bro. I was a stone overweight for that fight, but the board came up to me. They're like, Jordan, no foolishness today. I'm like, yeah, just water weight. Don't worry, everyone's safe.
Everyone's
You get
safe.
me? Yeah, man, knew my role from early.
Like, there was like, heard about you when I first went over. Like, there was this rumor going around like you just went like in the amateurs 20 fights unbeaten.
26.
In the amateurs.
In the amateurs.
Mad.
In the amateurs, 26. I was so scared of losing. Bro. Losing was like, I couldn't even fathom the loss.
Yeah. What was your weight category? Is that
welterweight? It was 67 back then.
Okay,
67 kg.
They didn't have 69.
No, 67 was perfect. Yeah. That was my weight. Yeah.
No, that's
mad.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
That's mad.
You was at Islington. How long did you box at Islington for?
I boxed at Islington probably from 14 to like 20. I left Islington at 25-0. Two-time national champion, two-time Haringey Box Cup gold medalist.
Yes.
A lot of politics, as what boxing clubs bring, a lot of politics. And then I moved to Finchley Boxing Club, and I done my last, I think, 6 there.
And who is there any names that were at Finchley at the time?
Yeah, Joshua and Benga, his cousin, were the two best there. And I wanted to go there. I wanted to be trained by Sean Murphy. I had in my head that I wanted to be trained by Sean.
I boxed 2 guys in the amateurs and he was in the corner.
Yeah, Sean's my guy to this day.
Yes,
to this day, Sean's my
very
guy.
Nice guy. It's funny you mentioned Benga and AJ. I watched them box in Colchester when we was at uni. I watched them box in Colchester. It was the finals. And when I went to watch them, I said, I want to do amateur boxing. Because I used to train.
Okay, you weren't even doing it then?
No, I was doing amateur boxing, but I just training to box.
Okay.
Then our coach at the time said, they got the ABA finals on. Like, come and watch it. So I went there, and then obviously I saw them two, like, and they won, and I thought, I was really impressed. I said, I want to actually do this amateur boxing.
That's mad. So you actually went to an amateur show before you actually started boxing?
No, I was boxing, so I went to an amateur boxing club, but I didn't really.
You're competing?
Yeah, I wasn't competing. I didn't rate amateur boxing. Like, I thought, wow, what's it like?
Bro, I didn't even know what the ABAs were when I first started boxing.
So then I went and I said, raw. And to be fair, in Colchester, like, there weren't many like black kids or whatnot. So I thought, like,
it's not.
Just for the white kids. Just for the white people.
Yeah, no, seriously. I thought. Do you know how I looked at it? Like it was karate, like or something.
Okay.
I thought saw it in that discipline. Then I saw them like I was like, raw, and they're colder than
that coming true.
Smoking. I said, I want to do this, and then that like kind of gave me my inspo to like.
That's
cool.
what I mean?
No, I hear it.
Turn over. So so what then? Obviously, you was a well-known amateur, and you was doing well as an amateur as well. You come from quite prestige clubs and whatnot. What was the transition to turn over to be a pro?
I had no money.
Okay. So
I had no money. I remember my last days of Finchley, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I'll be bumping train. And then when I get back to Archway Station, I'll go into the co-op or whatever that was there, then open up my bag, put my chicken breast in, stealing. Put my Lucozade in, put my 1 pack of Haribos in. That was every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I had no money. So for me, pro was a way of making money, even though I didn't have no knowledge on the pro game at all.
I was gonna say that because like, what made you think, okay, turning pro, I'm just gonna make money? Like,
because my guy Aaron Morgan, I didn't know about nothing, but my guy Aaron Morgan was pro.
I remember Aaron
Morgan. And one time I was having a phone call with him, and I had no bread, and he said, I've saved up $7,000 from boxing now. And I thought, what? $7,000? So I thought pro is the way. Amateurs not paying me anymore. I'm not getting onto the England squad. I need to go pro. But I had no knowledge on it whatsoever. I didn't know about tickets. I didn't know about nothing. But luckily, Sean put me in contact with Mo Pryor.
Okay, he's a
I
good guy,
remember
Mo.
Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
He was at the show the other day, you know.
So Mo put me on a £1,000 a month sponsorship deal, but these times I was working for Deliveroo as well. But Mo put me on a £1,000 a month, and he gave me $2,500 signing on fee, which was mad. Which was mad. I remember, boy, my pockets was full up of that cash. Walking back, I was happy.
That's sick. So wait, Was that a small, more prior small hall?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. But I was one of his first
Yeah,
pros.
he told me as well, like, oh yeah, no, then obviously I know you with them. You tell me I would have put you on the wage. Do you know Aussie heavyweight guy? You probably paid him on like 1,500 a month, bro.
Yeah, he put a few people on the wage. Mo had money to throw around.
Yeah,
he had money to throw around back then.
He did still.
I was one of his first signings. Yeah.
You started out as a prospect, didn't you?
Yeah, my first two. My first one I sold nice. I made like a £1,700 on my first one. Second one was away from home, but it was like about an hour away from home, and I only sold 30 tickets. Yeah. And I took in £1,300. Yeah. I paid the Journeyman £1,100. Yeah. And I remember I come up in my mum's cars in the passenger seat. I see my Journeyman guy pull up, Ali White. He's in his own car. I'm thinking this is a joke. This is an absolute joke. I walked away with £200 after man bought a kebab. Money was dwindling down. Like, I just thought, and the deepest thing was, I spent 8 weeks in a training camp, training my arse off for this fight.
100.
And it just, I didn't feel the happiness of how I felt when I was winning the amateurs. It was just finished. It was over. 4 rounds. Like, it was just rubbish. I just couldn't. I didn't take no enjoyment. 2 bills. I didn't take no enjoyment from it.
So let's like go into that.
You beat Warburton on your debut, didn't you?
Yeah, and I didn't want Warburton. I was supposed to box Dan Carr, and on the day I knew my feeling something was wrong. Something was wrong. So Greg Steen, rest in peace, was my first manager.
I remember Greg Steen,
I rang Greg and I said, Greg, is everything all right? He's like, no, because prior to this I said I want anybody but William Warburton for my debut.
He was tough still.
Because there's no knockout. You're not knocking out William. You're not knocking out William. So I said I want anybody but William. Nah, he's done. He finished on 202.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I rang Greg on the day because I know something's wrong. I'm saying, Greg, is everything all right? He's like, oh, Jordan, I didn't want to worry you, but Dan Carr didn't get through his medical. We're gonna have to get William Warburton. I swear I could have cried in my kitchen. I could have cried in my kitchen, bro. Like, I just knew that there was no knockout. But got through that one. That was fine. But second one, £200, and I just was over it, really.
What I want to go into is like why you was so upset and how you ended up as the prospect with £200, and the way fighter probably made more money than you. Like,
did make more money, 5 times more.
So let's go into that, because a lot of people, they think, oh yeah, turning over, I'm going into I'm gonna make money and whatnot. Like, can you just explain how it goes, and like even like with the tickets and how you would make money, and if you don't sell a certain amount of tickets, like just
it's all based on ticket sales. Unless you've got an Olympic gold medal like Joshua and Hearn's backing you or Warren's backing you fully, then you know you're on a wage and you're making money. You've got a massive signing on bonus. But if you're on small halls like I was, it's all about tickets. And if you don't sell the tickets, you ain't making the money. Like, so I only sold like 30 tickets.
So what do you have to pay for? So you're going into a fight, you've got this opponent, you've got this away fighter. What is your expense?
Because they knew I only sold 30 tickets, they even said, don't worry about paying for the venue. They said, don't just pay for the opponent. Don't worry about paying for the venue.
Usually
it's for the venue, which is now crazy money.
I was going to say that as well.
The house.
But like, I was going to say as well, like, can you compare? Because just last week we had a conversation about old school small hall shows and new school small hall shows. Obviously you've been about for like for both, innit? So can you compare the difference in what man have to pay, what man go through now? And
old school small halls, you're looking about 8 bills to a grand.
For the house.
For the house.
For how many rounds?
For the house.
That's for the house.
For four. That's for the house. That's, you look 750 to a grand, let's say, for the house. That's lovely. That's lovely.
2 bills, 250 a round, basically.
That's lovely.
No, but that's just for the house.
That's for the house.
Keep it in the 8 round. I don't think your house money goes up, does it?
Oh yeah.
Back then, no, I don't think so.
No, I don't think it did.
It stays the same.
But your opponent's money changed. But how much did the opponent cost them times? The
opponent them times there, like mine, I paid 11 bills, and I was when I first started as a journeyman, my purses for a 4-rounder was £1,200. And that was the standard, £1,200. Bro, I needed to walk away with a little something, so they said they blessed me on that second one, even though I walked away with £200. They blessed me, but
no, I'm saying the journeyman that you paid was 1100, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you started,
it was 12. It was 12. Sure but I had no say in it. Remember, I was green. I didn't know, so I'm just listening to Greg. Greg rest in peace, was robbing me. Yeah, let's have it right. Greg was robbing me.
So how much?
Out of the two of them, Mo was the cool one. Probably like good cop, bad cop. Like
Greg,
and
listen,
Mo
when I
together.
told Greg I'm going to
Greg
the away fighter, he lit up.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I can make it so much
But the same
money.
thing happened to
Jordan.
me in one of my fights. Obviously, I boxed on the Mo Prior show. I paid the house, paid my opponent. Bro, as I'm wrapping up, I come back and say, nah, you're missing the grand, you owe more money. I'm saying, yo, that's the last grand I got in my bag. I said, have it or not, like.
And you're gonna pay it. You're gonna pay it.
I made no money. Mo sent me 2 bills after my deals.
It's better than nothing, but it's fuckery though. It is.
So I just want you to again explain. So you got the house fee as a prospect. You got the house fee. So you're basically paying to fight on the show, which is a set fee. Then you pay for your opponent.
Yes.
And then whatever you sold in tickets. Is that all yours, or you split between your manager? You split between the promoter?
Your manager and your trainer. So say like I left with 5 bills, you still got to pay 10% to your trainer.
Yeah, of course.
Like, so you're leaving with nothing basically if you've not.
I feel like a standard ticket deal is you got X amount for your house fee, X amount for your opponent fee. Then they would agree how many tickets you sell will be your purse. So let's say you got £1,500 purse on a 4-rounder.
I don't
and
remember.
Then it's like 50-50 on the tickets after you've accounted for all of those things. It's then 50-50. It might have changed since.
I've heard that.
That's what it used
I've only
to
done
be.
ticket deals twice, or 3 times on my 200. But
so like,
I don't know about too much.
When we box, that's what I had to do. I had to cover you, cover the house, cover my purse,
and then 50-50. Yeah.
See, and I walked away with more than you on our fight.
I think we walked away. I can send a ticket.
Did you give him a hard time as well?
You should have, bro.
It's a long time ago, you know.
For the people out there, obviously.
It might have been a 40-36 still.
So for the people out there, obviously.
It was a 6-rounder.
Was it? See, I don't even remember.
Adrian and Jordan, obviously they boxed in the pros. Obviously Jordan was the away fighter, Adrian was the prospect. So yeah, did he?
My 7th pro fight.
So did he walk away with more money than you?
I think they're about the same. I could sell a ticket, and I really made it like I would do.
Definitely would.
No, I had a 6-month layoff, and I think I'd done about
What's that got to do
140
with
tickets.
Okay. 140 tickets
I've
was
done
good.
about 140 tickets, so no, because I managed to sell more tickets with the time off, so I think we've done about the same on the monies. But I had to sell 140 tickets to do that.
Fairs, man.
And that's a graft in
Hey,
itself.
so what? So your second fight, when you left the 2 balls, was that the beginning of that?
They give me a
kind
dirty
of
left.
villain arc? Like, yo, I'm going the other side.
I always said, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be a journeyman. But I didn't know what it meant, but I just said it. Like,
Okay.
But after that, I had a motorbike accident, drunk.
I think I remember hearing that as well.
Motorbike accident, broke my ankle. And I weren't, I was done. I was on some foolishness. But I weren't selling the tickets anyway. I had to cancel 4 shows as a prospect because I knew I weren't going to make £1, and I weren't on fighting to not make no money. So that seemed like the only other option for me. So I just grabbed at it.
Yeah, it makes
And
sense.
in 2 years as a prospect, I had 2 fights. I was meant to have 6 and I had 2. And then in the first 3 years as a journeyman, I had 72 fights. So
wow,
activity, bro.
72.
And then times your money back.
You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah. But remember, I was still getting robbed. I was still getting robbed.
You're on a
Yeah.
bank.
I was on 25% to start off with, and that's crazy. And a man was robbing my you know when they give the boxer expenses, he was taking my expenses.
Was you managing yourself at that time?
Never. I didn't even know about nothing. I didn't know about managing. I didn't even know I was able to manage.
Greg Steen and Mo Prior.
I didn't even know I was able to manage then. I remember sitting on the train with Greg one time, coming back from a fight. He got a phone call and he's like, "Yeah, he'll be that way. Yeah, that's fine. Jordan, you're fighting in 2 weeks." And I was thinking, "Right, it's that easy." But still not looking deeply into that I could maybe do it myself one day. I was still green, proper green.
No, fairs.
That's mad still. So for your 200 fight, you decided to sell tickets. Why? You went back.
Yeah.
Wait, we saw you after the show. You was fuming, bro.
Yeah. My whole tongue was cut open. I couldn't even eat my gauchos properly. Like, I didn't enjoy it one bit. Like, it was horrible. I'll be honest. I'm always honest. It was horrible. I did not enjoy that fight one bit because there were so many complications towards it. I couldn't even find myself an away fighter. None of the matchmakers wanted to give me any of their away fighters because they thought I was going for a stoppage. I'm saying I just want to get the rounds in. I just want to put in a good performance for my people.
Show your.
So like 5 days before, Dan stepped in and we ended up having the fight. But yeah, man, they weren't enjoyable. The lead up, the tickets, everything. I don't like tickets. I don't like them, and I just it weren't enjoyable.
What's the like quickest time you've accepted a fight?
Day before. Day before, there was one time, I was scheduled when I was boxing under Steve Goodwin, and Steve was the manager. Big up Steve. Steve's the best manager I've had. But I was boxing in Portsmouth. I've gone up there the day before with the missus, booked a hotel. Steve's rang me on the Friday. Say the fight's on the Saturday. He's rang me, said fight's off. I'm saying what? Cool. I'm already up here. So I've gone out. I've gone Miller and Carter. I've booked Miller and Carter. I've booked it. I haven't gone yet. Steve's rang me and said I've got you a fight in London if you want it. The missus is fuming. But you see me, when there's a purse, I'm on the purse. I don't care where it is, I'm on the purse. So I'm saying, alright, cool, I'll take it. Gone out to Miller and Carter, got blind drunk, eating steak. Woke up the next morning, I was so upset. And I knew that it's fight day. I'm in the shower, like put the steam on in the shower, getting the weight off to go down to the fight. Mad. Drove down to London. Missus sat in the car for 3 hours. Big up the missus. She was fuming though. Absolutely fuming. Like, but so day before. Yeah.
What's the furthest place you've ever travelled?
Probably like a Scotland.
That's mad. We see him that day. We landed in Scotland when we went to go to the dinner show. And we see him in the airport.
Okay, I don't even remember.
That's mad. That wasn't even too long ago. When did we go to Scotland again?
Last year.
Was it last year?
That weren't last year. I didn't see you man in the airport last year.
No, you didn't see us.
Oh.
We just see you cutting through.
Okay.
That's Jordan, he must be in that show. Okay.
Okay. Probably the furthest.
So you don't do overseas? Because you probably get, I'm assuming you get more money.
Less.
Is it less?
It's
really?
less. Yeah, it's less. Because it's all euros and travels and it's less. It's less.
What's the biggest show you've ever been on?
Probably the Conlon Lopez undercard.
Okay.
And I don't really like watching the fights before, innit? I'm just in the change room until it's my fight and I'm out. But the atmosphere that I heard sitting in the change room in Ireland, I had to go and see what was going on, and that was the biggest. That was the biggest show that I've been fighting on, But you see what? They left me to 11:30 at night.
Oh, you went after the main event?
Venue was cleared out. No one was there. No one was there but my man's fans. Nobody.
I'll be real. Irish fans do fucking. It's good.
Yeah, the atmosphere was great for that fight. It was crazy, but by the time at 11:30,
when I was with Arnie in Dublin, the atmosphere then, Pierce O'Leary basically sold out the whole place. It was mental.
Yeah, they're good. Fighting people.
Proper.
Yeah, rate the Irish highly. Rate them.
I wanted to ask you, obviously you've had so many fights. Who's like the best prospect you've been in with?
It's hard for me to say, because there's been so many. I can just take little bits of the good ones, but I would say Aaron McKenna was my hardest night, even though it was only 6 minutes. I would say that's my hardest night. But see, with me, I'm like,
why was it 6
minutes? Why was it 6 minutes?
Because I was on my stool, like I'm done. Listen,
nah, I'm alright.
Listen, the lead up to that fight. So this is COVID times, COVID times. Nothing's going on. So I'm drinking and just eating takeaways, and you get me. They've called me and said, $3,000 for Aaron McKenna. I'm saying, no, I got a bad leg, because I did have a bad leg. Said, no, I got a bad leg. They ran me back 2 days later. They're like 3-5, and they do he's not the greatest. You'll be okay. They do all of that. These times I'm deep on the Ray and Nephews, thinking, you know what? I've never been stopped, because I hadn't been stopped by that time. I was like 79 fights in and ain't been stopped. I'm thinking, you know what, Jay? You can get through this. So I started shadowboxing drunk in the mirror, like, you're good. You're good.
You're keeping it a buck.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing to hide, bro. I keep it 100. I'm saying, you're good, bro. You can do this. So I took it 3-5 right before Christmas. 3-5 right before Christmas. I'm thinking, I'm good. Presence is going in. COVID as well. I haven't boxed for like 8 months. So I've gone there, £9 over. I had to lose £9 the night before. It's a big problem. But getting in there with McKenna, that was. I hadn't been hit for 8 months. So when he's landing it hurts. Everything just hurts. There's no resistance. Yeah.
Fucking hitting the body after drinking.
Bro,
as well.
and that's the first time I've been put down with a body shot. Cleanest shot I've ever been hit to my body, bro. Like, mate. So that was probably my hardest 6 minutes, and I feel like watching him now, he's a fantastic fighter. I would love to see you fight him. I would. If I was managed, I would. If I could have put these together.
He's fighting for a world title next. I'm saying, hopefully.
What is he, super middle or middle?
No,
middle.
Like,
it would be such a. I thought of this for a long
Let's just
time.
let WBO do what they need to do and upgrade, man.
Denzel and Aaron would be fantastic.
We can unify still. It'll be sick still.
Fantastic, but yeah, so probably hardest snatch.
That's why he was a good fighter, though.
Shiraz as well. Shiraz was good, but you see with Shiraz, Shiraz was my 11th week in a row. That's the most I've ever done.
Okay.
So by that time, I had Barbados booked. I was over it. I'm saying I'm not doing nothing tonight. I'm just getting.
So sometimes you just go in the ring and you're like, I'm just gonna move about.
Most of the time.
Has a promoter ever come to you and be like, "Wait, we want you to test our fight, like
very rarely." Very rarely. That doesn't really happen too tough, because look, if you win against a fighter, that's fucking up the ticket sales, and it's all about money.
So is there been times? I'm sure there's times where you've gone in there and you're thinking, oh yeah, I could bang up this guy, you know? Like, I saw you at a show one time, I think it was a York Hall show, and I was thinking, I think Jordan, like, if he really wants to beat up this guy, he can turn it up.
I was chatting to you, I think you just kept peppering man on with the jab.
I remember that one, Gabriel Mars. I had no right hand, but for 40 fights I've had no right hand. Back in early stage of my career, my right hand's perfect now, but early stage is just one hand sometimes.
We couldn't mess with the jab, he's going pepper. I'm saying, bro, if we really want to.
And the ref gave it 40-36.
Turn him up.
Saying the guy's name though. Like.
Oh, sorry. Poor guy. Yeah, I know more names, but
yeah. One more name. Who have you fought with a good prospect, but ain't gone on to do what you thought they would have done still?
Dean Sutherland from Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah. He was sharp when I boxed him southpaw, quality, but he ain't.
I started before as well. Still.
Okay, but he ain't gone on to where I thought he would have gone on to. Yeah.
What weight is he?
That's who the twins was gonna fight.
Oh right.
Okay.
It makes sense still. Okay, that's interesting.
Has there been anything? What's like the maddest thing like a opponent has said to you in the ring, like? Because I've seen you.
It's normally me doing the talking.
That's what I was gonna say. Because I've seen him fighting sometimes, and he's like giving it like, and he's took like, I'm thinking, has there been any fighting that's been like giving it like back or said something?
He said it in the ring with me. I think I hit him with a jab or something. He goes, don't do that again.
It's normally me doing the talking, you know.
Have you had anyone talk to you in the ring? Have you had anyone talk to you in the ring?
Yeah, actually, when I fought Shaka, I remember he was calling me a bitch. He's like, hey, bitch. Like,
you know, when you speak to people, it really does either calm them down, you know.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Is that like a tactic?
That's a defense mechanism. Yeah.
Because when people talk to me, I think in my head, got it. Look, he's come out of he's talking now. Like,
he's trying to keep my blood. Happens to me as well. I think fight Mark Heffron, him in the ropes. He's like, you little bitch.
It's different when you're in there. Let me tell you one story though. It was my 5th week in a row. But the week before I got my ribs fractured. My ribs was done, and I didn't want to take the fight, but obviously I spoke to the promoter. Dean White was the promoter. Dean saying, my guy, don't worry, Jordan, you come. I'm saying, Dean, if I get even if he touches me in this rib, I'm done. So I've got to the venue now, and I've seen the youth, and I've gone up to him, and I'm like, yo, come here. I'm like, yo, listen, the board's told me that I need a win. This is all cap. There's no truth in this. I'm saying, listen, the board has told me that I need a win today, but because you're Dean's people, I'm gonna allow you. But if you think for 1 second, that you can try and do any type of foolishness, my games. It's my man's Davey. I feel so sorry to this day how I dealt with my man, I say, if you feel you could do any type, my experience will just overshadow that. So behave yourself. He's like, Jordan, of course. Bro, when we get in there, the man's just tapping me, bro. Even the board come up, they're like, yo, what's going on? And he was just tapping me. He didn't box again after that.
Oh, no way.
Debut done. And that's why I feel sorry, because I've gone.
That just goes to show how mental
the game,
boxing is 80% mental. Because look at that, just because of that interaction that he had with him.
What?
Do you know what I mean? That affected and changed his whole game.
Yeah,
he went
I've done him bad, man. I feel sorry for him, though.
As a prospect, he should have been like, yeah, poor guy.
Yeah, you don't know. I'm
I've been training for this. Yeah,
he was shocked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember even one of my fights. I remember a Journeyman cancelled last minute, and then my manager at the time, I think Lee Eaton, I was fuming at him. I was like, hey, no, you need to get me a fight. But he got someone, and the person was scheduled to fight the next week. So he was like,
don't stop him to
wait, yeah, come on, he's doing us a favour, whatnot. So I was half about to fold, and be like, oh, you know what, he's doing man a favour. First round, I'm peppering him by an accident, even just.
It's normal. You're not supposed to hold. But
Brian at the time, I've come back to the corner. He's like, why is he still there? Why have you not looked at? I was like, oh no, Lee told me that. The way he looked at me, there's like, nah, that's nothing to do with us.
Nothing.
Do you know? Nothing to do with us.
Nothing.
Went into the next round, but thank God, I think he got a cut. I punched him with a cut, so to him it seemed like, no, it's not your fault. Do you know what I mean? It was a cut. But really, he was but I didn't want to. I felt bad because really, dude, he did do me a favour, and I could have not been boxing on the show. So I was like, oh no, sorry about that. I know you come and do it. He's like, no, it's not your fault. But he don't know he was gonna.
That was wasn't it?
The prospect shouldn't care. And now I'm so deep in the game, like the prospect should have no care. You have done your training camp. Try and get man out of there. That's what you're supposed to do.
Imagine paying for, especially if you're a small hall fighter, you're paying someone to give you a hard time.
That's mad.
Mental.
Bro, I saw Van Pooch. Bro, his last year he was like, I'm going on a smoking spree. Bro, he hit when you with a double left hook. I said, yo. So he paid you for you to do that to him?
But that should give you, as a prospect, should give you more. Or at least should give you more fire. Nah, man. I'm paying you. You better be.
You don't get paid fine. You behave yourself.
100%.
That's mad. That even reminds me, Victor. Madman.
Egadago.
Bro, he knocked out one guy by accident. His next 4 opponents all dropped out.
That's what happens. One win is mental.
He was peak.
Victor is just unorthodox. I'll never put my prospect in with Victor ever.
No, you done that one time. I remember one time you met to box Sean Phillips on a dinner show. And no, you couldn't make it for some reason. I think you might have got ill or something. He didn't say anything, He just said Victor. Victor's come to the show and he's like,
Did he used to come to Peacocks at that time?
So everyone knew what he was on. And then Victor's like, my friend Jordan just sent me, he said he can't make it. We all looked at that. He better not be fighting me. My opponent's here who he thought she was like, he's going to look so rubbish and that. But you had to box.
You look shit against Victor. You can't look good against Victor. And if you are good, he's rugby tackling you from the legs. He's dipping his head all the way down.
He's actually a good away fighter.
Bro, I would have put my prospect in with Victor.
He just looks a mad lad. But one time you pepper him on the ropes, he just covered, left hook, boom, slept. He's like, accident. It wasn't on purpose.
It's mad that you got to say this. Remember, I think I said it to you. I was obviously going to your call regularly now. I saw one brother. I was thinking, bro, I'm sure this brother can can beat up a lot of these
bros. These guys can fight, Even besides that, how dedicated have you got to be as a journeyman, bro? Because, bro, you lot got to be in shape all the time. Prospects don't stay in shape.
Now my thing's a bit different though. Earlier on in my career, I weren't training. I was just doing whatever I'm doing. I'm drinking the night before. I'm doing all types of stuff.
Why about your weight then? Would you
I'm coming in over. What? Give back the tickets. Give back the tickets. We're here on the day right now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna give back all the tickets? I'm telling you, I've come to do my job. It is what it is. But you see, as I've got older now I'm training. Now I'm really
you hit you that you're training before you come in.
Huh? I was trying a little run earlier today, but I've done 8 weeks in a row. My body's a bit tired, and this July is the quietest month ever in the last 5 years. So I wasn't expecting to fight in July. Now I've got a fight on the 10th. I got a fight on the 10th in July in Ireland. So this is my last day of minimal training, and tomorrow it's a 6 day camp.
So because you box so regularly, I would expect that your Monday to Friday training isn't like but like I'm sure you have to like you maybe don't have to train as much.
I'm training more now as I've got older because I'm just feeling like more. I need to be more in shape now. I don't want to be getting started. I don't want no 28 days. So for my mental health and like knowing this armor in my mind of I've done everything that I said I was gonna do keeps me like going to the fights with a clear head. But yeah, man, like I'm training Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll rest on Friday and then fight on Saturday.
Okay.
So what? How often do you spar?
I've been sparring a lot more recently.
Swear.
A lot.
Even though you're fighting like
I'll be doing stuff like fighting on Saturday, resting Sunday. I'm sparring on Monday now.
Yeah,
I'm doing mad stuff. Even my guy was like, "Stop that! Stop that! You don't need to be doing that. It's wear and tear."
Who are you sparring?
I'm sparring at IQ because I've got my prospects there, so I'll be sparring my prospects as well. So I'll be doing a lot of sparring over there, and I'm enjoying it. I'm in my boxing bag at the moment, so I'm just really enjoying it.
Would you say you're earning a living? Like
I don't work. I've never worked.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not working. I don't. Yeah, this is everything.
You're actually living because you, like you say, you enjoy boxing.
You live the life.
You're living the life, and you're doing like so. It's a good thing. You're managing fighters as well, and like. No, that's like.
This is man's full time, and it has been since I started.
You've got to really love fighting to do what you do.
I do.
You got to really love it. Fuck the result. You've got to just
love
really
it so much. I love everything
scrap.
about it, bro. Going to the venue. You see on Friday, wherever I'm going, I've already got my restaurants that I'm eating after. Like I know where I'm eating. I know where I'm fighting, bro. I love it.
It's a good life, and like you know in yourself how good you are, so you're secure in that. So you know you're getting your money. You're getting to have a little bust up. If they get a bit cheeky, you know you're going to give them one back. And you know what I mean? And then you're like, sweet, I'm going to go eat somewhere nice, stay somewhere nice. When I want, I'll book a little holiday. It's a good life.
Yeah, I'm happy. I can't.
You sound like you want to do that.
But he's got 20 keys to get off before he gets on the road.
I think he might try and like.
I'm alright. I'm a coach now. It's cool. I'm very happy being a coach.
No, you gotta want to do it though. Because like even like dealing with like away fighters now as a manager, and I think of them as me sometimes, but not everyone is as enthusiastic and as tough as me. Like even there's been times where I've been 0% fit, but I'm getting through the rounds. Like you kill me, bro. I'm not going anywhere. Like
you've got that toughness to just get on with it.
Yeah, like I just
no fucking excuses like the younger generation. They hurt their little finger and that's it. They're out for a month.
Bro, I've had one hand for like 40, 50 fights. Yeah, this is lovely. Nah, this is making it stronger. See, I'm on mind games with myself. I'm not. Doctors looking at me like, is that alright? I'm like, bro, this is great. This is stronger. Yeah, I'm on mind games. But for 40 fights, I had no right hand, and I'm going into the fights with just a jab or a left hook or a left uppercut. And like I'm getting through them.
Your jab.
The jab saved me. The jab saved me. The jab has saved me.
Your jab hand's crazy.
It saved me. I can't lie.
Your front hand, your lead hand is
most important punch in the game.
Do you know what I'm saying? I was gonna
say, for me anyway.
Is there anyone that you like watch to get like tricks from? Like I would think like a journeyman or a way fighter, like they would watch a lot of people like Bernard Hopkins and stuff like just know how to like, you know, maybe not cheat, but you know how to
get through the rounds.
Any type of fighters that you
Not
watch?
really.
You've just done it off.
I've done it off. I've just learned through the experience. But Willie Warburton was the journeyman that I looked up to. When I was younger and coming up, like I looked up to Willie Warburton because I just thought he was so good. But even still, I don't box like him. He has his hands low. He will let you hit the body. He will move back with his chin up in the air and you'll miss by inches. I'm not on none of that. See, if I'm in any type of punching range, high guard, my body will do it automatically. Like I can't be there doing any type of foolish showboating, shoulder rolls. If I'm in range, it's high guard. I'm taking it on the
gloves. Who was the cruiserweight journeyman? He's retired quite a while ago now. I can't remember his name. Is it Eric Moyo or someone like that? He used to box with his hands down. He was so entertaining to watch.
I've heard of him. I think I know who you're talking about.
No, Moyo.
I don't know who Moyo is.
I can't remember his name. I think that's it. But he used to box with his hands down. He used to showboat.
I'm not on it. I'm not taking no chances.
Was there anyone you boxed as an amateur that's like a pro now or done their thing?
Ooh. Not that I can remember, you know. Amateurs is a different lifetime.
It's a blur still, yeah.
It's a lifetime ago.
Long time ago still. No, but like, there was errors, like, not in my era, I don't think there's anyone, apart from Robbie Chapman, who I boxed amateur like 3 times, man.
Man boxed Robbie.
It's very...
Yeah. I let Robbie down one time. One time I got drunk with some galley. I was supposed to box him the next day. I've gone to the weigh-in. And I've gone home after the weigh-in and I shadow box in the mirror and I say, nah, I can't. I didn't turn up. That's the only time in 211 in the pros. It's the only time I didn't turn up. I've done him bad. Robbie's my guy to this day. Yeah, but I've apologized so many times to him. I boxed him 2 weeks after that. Yeah.
But yeah,
he's like you. He loves it and all. Like,
yeah. But like, none of the same errors, but like when you turn over, there's a group of
I know he
men.
does. He's crazy.
Yeah, crazy guy.
Go on.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's not you.
This
This
guy,
guy,
yeah.
just talking over it.
I didn't even know he was talking.
Yeah, of course you do.
Go on. Hey, no, say what you're saying.
I'm just saying, like, you know, that sometimes that in the amateurs, that people that they go through stages, like some people fight guys in amateurs, and when they turn pro, there's that same kind of battle fights that are about that are there. Like for example, George Groves and the girl, things like that. So I was asking if anyone that you boxed
Not
amateurs
in
that.
mine. Not in mine. I didn't really have anyone that I boxed amateurs that's gone pro. Yeah. And to be fair, when I was amateur, a lot of people just stop. You know how many people you see stop? They just stop. And
it's a lifestyle, man. And if you can't keep up, then you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's long.
It's actually long.
It's a different kind of boxing as well. You've got to be cut different for the pros.
It's a mental thing. I remember when I turned, my first professional spar was with Sierra Osgood.
Big up
battered me, bro.
You said it.
Bro, Sierra battered me, and that's what I needed because there's no sugarcoating in going from amateurs into pro. Sierra battered me, and I realised, this is serious,
He's
bro.
batting us as well.
He still does that like now.
I heard he went to spar the other day. The man's drinking a litre of water through the rounds. He looked like he was finished in the first round, and he done 8 rounds at the same pace. The coach saying, how has he done this? I'm saying, bro, he's a madman.
He's here with us, isn't it? He's
a madman.
These young guys coming through the peace him. No, bro.
He's got one gear, and that's forward and throwing.
And they get nervous when they know they're sparring him as well. It's like, oh no,
it's a hard spar.
Sierra's horrible.
Battered me. You know, like not even like, he's just fresh in. Let me just look after him a little bit. He just battered me.
One way, bro.
3 rounds of battering.
I was sparring him loads in lockdown as a southpaw. It's just hard work.
Who was that for you?
Me, why? Because he was boxing out in Ireland. It might have McKenna's not southpaw, is it? Who's what's his name? Crocker. He was fighting Lewis Crocker, wasn't he? And he used me to help him get ready for it. Because I was around the same weight as him and just
fuck that
and slim.
What's the biggest misconception you think people have of like Journeyman or
that they're shit?
Yeah.
They look at the record. If any normal person that doesn't know boxing looks at my record, they're saying, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Just give up, like.
Give up. Why are you still
back.
putting on the gloves? Like, what are you doing? But they're not thinking about paper. They're not thinking about anything. They're just thinking, stop the boxing. That's what they're thinking.
They're looking at it like, bro, like you've tried 200 times.
And for me, because I'm so sure of myself and I'm cool and I understand it.
That's what I was gonna say. Journeyman
have to be.
They have to be so secure in themselves, like to go out there, know that people are probably thinking this. Oh, bro, he's obviously not that good. You know, imagine when they're even announcing.
They don't announce the record. You think that, bro? That'll piss me off. You know, that would piss me off. I start fighting to show the people. Watch. Cool.
Actually, just clocked. They don't.
They say a veteran of the game, 200 and the fights. I dare you announcement. I dare you. I'll fuck up this whole shit right now.
He's gonna get his win.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna show you.
I'll fuck up the whole script right now if you start announcing that in front of the public.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, cool, man. Well, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna end it on that. We're gonna do like a quick fire round. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions and just give us your answers. You know, if that's alright. Has anyone else?
No, I just stood up.
Yeah, actually, before you ask a question. So you've had 211 bouts, yeah?
Yeah.
How many have you had?
14.
And how many have you had?
20.
It's more than all of us put together, but
25.
Yeah,
25, I think, or something like that.
25, 26.
No, I think it's 26.
Yeah,
We had
20,
the
one
same-
of the two.
Yeah,
What's your
same 26. Yeah.
You lot got the same record.
Yeah, we have the exact same record. So
What, with knockouts and everything?
no,
Just the bouts.
Just the bouts.
Bounce. So how many? So that's like how many wins?
22. I'm 22, 3 and 1.
And so you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like cool. In total, yeah, that would be.
That's about 260.
Nah, but you three together is 263.
What about him? He's had fights as well.
Plus, yeah, plus
actually.
it's 14.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's had fights.
That's a great team,
Jeez.
Yeah, in total, the four of you have had 277 bouts.
So that means
And that's without amateurs as well, you
That's
know.
for amateurs. Yeah, that's about
So that means Osprey won at 66. That's not even half of how many fights he's had. You know?
Bro, I nearly done 1,000 rounds of boxing, bro. I'm on like
1,000 rounds?
I'm on like 980. I've nearly done 1,000 rounds of boxing, bro.
You don't fight as much as we spot up, basically.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lot
That's what I
spar a
was
lot,
saying
though.
about the training. They must
no,
not have
dude.
to do.
He does. He's like 20 rounds a day.
Fucking hell.
No, the one time I done 20 rounds, that was mad still.
Yeah, that's
That was a long day
crazy.
still, like 5 different people.
I feel that just
Four,
takes
four,
life
four,
off you,
four.
though, the
I've done
sparring. Like, it's
80.
not easy
No,
sparring
100%,
either, bro.
100%. That's where the damage is done.
Yes, bro, I know. It's sparring where the
So
damage is
when I have
done.
like days like that, I'm not throwing bare punches. I'm defense like.
Okay.
moving.
And the next day you're resting, or
I've seen it.
are you resting the next day?
Me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
He's back in the
saying.
gym
like,
the
Yeah,
next
see,
Trust
these
me.
top
But
level
I was-
prospects
I was
are on a
out-
mad
I was out for like
training.
60 months, remember? So I needed.
I've done
that.
To
So
get
I
back
did a
in,
box,
yeah.
I've done 18 once and then end up fucking throwing my gloves off and going outside throwing a tantrum in my
Oi,
18th round.
basically, he
Too
wants to tell
much.
a story about when he
Nah, I'm
started
alright.
Adam Azim.
Wait, nah, I will say.
Funniest day
Okay,
in the gym.
tell us that story. You rapping.
So
Nah, not today.
I was waiting for that.
I'll ring you back 2 seconds, coach.
No,
Or
come
2
on,
minutes.
man. Like, that's it. Like, tell us the story. Jordan, sorry.
No, let him tell his story.
Jordan, it's
Yeah,
about
he got
you.
his time.
He's got his segment that he, will be questioning. Jordan, what's the advice you would give like any young prospect or boxer trying to get into boxing or turning professional? What advice would you give
The
them
advice that I would give
So
a
they're
young
manager now and
prospect
everything
is you need to get on the social media, blood.
Yeah.
You need to get on the social media. If you're still amateur, you need to be bringing as many people to the amateur bouts as you can, because when you transform into a professional, you need
all
them
of them.
same people there. It's all about ticket sales. Unless you've got Commonwealth gold
Yeah, it's
medals,
changed,
Olympic
like,
gold
yeah,
medals,
still.
it's just ticket sales.
Yeah.
If my nan could sell 200 tickets, they
They'll
would have
put
her
her in
fighting. Yeah. And they'd get me to say, yo, look after her. Yeah, no, look after her. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about ticket sales. So just be
Build up
on
the
the ticket
social
sales.
media.
Build like your social media. Be on the
100%.
ticket sales.
And final question. The day you do hang them up, and
No, that's far away, bro.
You look at men like, what?
Yeah, no.
What?
I was gonna say, what do you want people to remember about Jordan Grannum?
Just a man that never shied away from a fight. I want to be known as the best away fighter that there ever
Yeah,
was.
No, you're definitely.
That's how I want to be
You're
remembered.
You're definitely
in this era anyway.
you're definitely going for that, and it would be great to make a film about you, man.
Yeah, no, that's all in the
that
process,
I
bro.
think that would be so cold, like
Yeah,
just
still.
even the accident, him being drunk.
Yeah, but where I can just be completely honest about addictions and everything, which
Yes,
I can't
of
now,
course.
'cause I'm still active, so I've got to be able to refrain certain things. But when I can let the whole story out, it's gonna be a movie, bro. It's gonna be a movie.
100.
Must come to the premiere, bro.
When you let that story out.
You say you're the guy. Yeah. That needs to be a Netflix 4-part special. Yeah. See, bro, there's a lot.
You're not getting all in an hour.
Yeah, it's just a lot, man. It's a lot, man. I've battled through a lot, but even battling through a lot, one thing that I do is I turn up to the venue and I put my gloves on, bro. No matter what's going on outside, I'm there for the purse, bro.
That's cold.
Bro, it's real.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna go for the quick fire rounds. Alright, so obviously I'll ask you the question and you just straight away whatever
Comes to mind.
comes to mind. Okay, so first one, hardest puncher.
Zach Chelly.
Wow.
Yeah, I give you that.
Fuckery.
I started the floor. Even the jabby kind of feel heavy like that.
Boy, that was, yeah.
Cool. Fastest hands.
Giorgio Azela. He had fast hands. He's like a lightweight. Like it's one of Goodwin's boxers. Yeah, quick. Yeah.
Okay. Best jab.
Shiraz.
Good. He has got a good jab.
He does still.
Best body puncher.
McKenna.
Okay. We
Put me down, first time down body shot. Yeah, horrible.
Best trash talker.
Peter Carr Island.
Okay, what was he saying?
We've been doing the face off, yeah, and this never happens. We're doing the face off, and we're looking at each other. It's just carrying on for bare long. So I just start smiling out of like, he's like, you want me smiling tomorrow, man? He started trash talking me. I'm saying, bro, that gave me the alright, cool, it's on. It's on.
Say no more. Toughest opponent.
Toughest opponent. I might have to pass with that one, you know. I don't think I come top of the mind.
Cool. Best atmosphere. You ready?
Island.
Okay.
Conlon fight, undercard Lopez.
That's close though.
Favorite city to fight in?
Manchester. Got my restaurants planned.
Worst journey you've had?
Newcastle.
Wow.
Horrible.
Why?
It's like 5.5 hours, one wrong turn and you're done. Like horrible. Shit. Other side of the world, that seems like Newcastle.
Yeah, and last one. If you could fight anyone again, who would you fight?
Hamza Shiraz.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it was my 11th week in a row and I went there. He wasn't Hamza Shiraz then. He was like 6-0. So I'm thinking, I don't care about this. I'm going Barbados. I'm not doing anything today. I'm just taking a night off. And then he turns out to be that. I wish I'd done more and showed more. So that's one slight regret that I've got.
Oh, okay then. Alright, well listen. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Been a pleasure, bro.
Seriously,
been
man.
a pleasure.
As soon
100%.
as we started the pod, we said, "Yeah, Jordan."
As soon as I see the film, I'm like, "Yo, I want to be on this, lad."
Definitely, man. We appreciate you for coming. We appreciate everything you do for the game. You know what I mean? And hopefully, everyone's got more of an insight of what an away journeyman fighter is when it comes to the sport of professional boxing. So yeah, give it up to Jordan Grannum.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you.
We'll end it on that, man.
Appreciate you guys, man. 100%.